Yes. This DJ will kick the floor in 3, 2, 1.
On the troll.
It's been a while. It's been a minute.
It's been 7 days.
7 days and counting. Indeed, it has been those days, and we are just, it's good to take a break in these things when they happen, so that you can reflect and not just talk until you say things that are not good.
Like what's happening with that other podcast right now.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sure.
It's okay. You just need to take a step back and listen to yourself and watch what is happening in this world. But yeah, we are here.
And watch some of your previous work.
Yes.
I also found myself watching our previous live streams. And I devoured watching back and reflecting.
It is important to reflect in everything. So just also, it is important not to say anything when you feel like there is nothing to say.
True.
It is very important.
That lesson through
so
the other
you
podcasters.
just don't need to keep on cooking. Just watch other people. Watch other people, man. Ledwaba, thank you very much. Thank you. We appreciate you. Watch what is going on.
It's tough.
Just watch. But we're here. We are here to deliver. This month is gonna be a very spurious month, where things are gonna be up and down. Just warning you in advance. It's August, and I know the case could be coming back, whether it's coming back for good or whether it's coming back for that particular time, until the decline of whatever is going to be put as section 174, which is going to be declined, by the way.
Sure what it's going to be declined.
Yeah, it is, definitely. The show cannot end like this. This is an abrupt ending. If it was to end in this note, wow.
It would be a wow, right?
It would be a wow.
It would be deserving of a slow clap. It would be a moment in time. It would be the unbelievable.
Which is not going to happen. Not in this lifetime, not in South Africa. Yeah, so just watch other people also. Just watch other people, what they are doing and what they are saying. And who's who in the zoo. I'm sure you guys are starting to see who's who in the zoo, which is very important. More so when it comes to these cases of Senzo. Others are bribing. Others, they know when they are going to be bribed. Lapo, we don't know. But things are just happening around this South Africa. There are a lot of things that are happening. And just watching them and getting your energy back. Because, hey, these lives, they take away from you, more so when the case is back. So it is important to have a bit of rest before the storm starts. We always do this. I'm sure you have noticed. But again, that being said, Ledwaba, they are competing. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, Ledwaba.
We appreciate you.
What about this Teboho Malaga IDT CEO story and her spokesperson there sitting by the table offering a journalist from Stellenbosch? This is not just any journalist. It's a journalist who resides at Stellenbosch. So the corruption, apparently we're talking costs of 180 million alleged corruption that is implicating them allegedly. And they are offering him 60,000. And they told him more will come. And they also said to him that other forms of payment will come in form of tenders.
In form of tenders. So no more BEE.
So this was quite interesting for me. And
so they use our tax money to pay for crime.
But who?
This BEE thing, it must be scrapped, that thing.
Isho njalo i-America and people are fighting. People are...
No, it's a story for another day. In all honesty, this BEE thing, if you can raise your hand and say, I have benefited as a normal citizen, no links, no nothing. I'm just a normal citizen. I'm not affiliated with any party. I'm not affiliated with... If you can raise your hand and say, I have benefited. Because honestly speaking, I hear people are willing to be sanctioned. On whose behalf? I can't be sanctioned on behalf of Mbalula's wife or of Mbalula of other people's...
We will not get rid of BEE because they'd rather be sanctioned than get rid of BEE.
No, I can't be sanctioned for some other people. I'm not beneficial for that. And then next thing we suffer for that. Just because people... Honestly speaking, we need to talk about it one day. But for now, it's okay. Now Mbalula Uti is willing to be sanctioned.
On whose behalf? On whose behalf? Is he speaking for himself or is he speaking for the whole of South Africa?
I'm not in support of this internet. I'm not in support and the tactics that are used there to bully us.
To bully.
I'm not in support, but I'm also not in support of being sanctioned. For and I'm not leaking America's whatever that you might want to say.
What happened to the good old days when presidents could speak? I remember with the previous president, it wouldn't have gone this far.
Yeah.
I recall with other presidents, even prior to the previous president that everybody hates so much. Even the ones we've had before, even the ones prior before. I mean, talk about Mbeki, even Mandela himself. I don't think it would have gone this far. Whatever happened to the good old-fashioned sitting down and talking? So they're telling me that they can't do that right now.
No, it's no longer a norm, the thing. It seems as if now for you to get something, you've got to give. And you've got to give big to get a small portion of whatever that you are looking for. Look, I couldn't care less. We are under BRICS in any case. We should be we should be making sure that we tighten our relationship with BRICS
and make them strong.
We shouldn't be
and
begging
nourish them,
even that,
and have constant communication with them.
Even that entourage that went there to America, I was not in support of that
whole charade.
Yeah, it was just a waste of time and being in a position of desperation. I just didn't want to see such a thing.
It was very, very cringy.
But unfortunately, we are at the situation where a country has strong ties, is part of BRICS, but we are seeing more going to West. You know, other countries are making millions and millions trading
with each other
through that BRICS trade, and we are begging people to come and take our fruits that are organic so that they can give their plastic fruits to us.
Not only that, even our minerals are going. But that's a story for another
begging
day.
For people to come and start mining KZN the way they are doing right now. But it's a story for another day. You guys are not ready to hear such things.
So today we're going to be talking about a person who Kenny Kunene had visited, and the police came to make an arrest on a Thursday, sometime in July. Oh, July was so interesting. We're going to talk about that individual, Katiso Molefe. He made his bail appearance in court today. So recall that Molefe had made an application in the previous court appearance not to have the media record his court proceedings. Do you remember that, Mr. Anonymous?
Yes, I do.
The cameras were barred. Everything was switched off. We didn't quite get comprehensive reports on what was happening inside the court. Well, he managed to bar the media then in his last court appearance by filing that application to say that he didn't want the media to cover this case, despite it being such a high-profile case. It's a high-profile case, Mr. Katiso. Our no choice. It has to be covered. People are interested. So there was a court order apparently today that proceedings can be recorded by the media, but no live broadcast. So the media were able to record some of the proceedings.
Such nonsense.
But not a live broadcast.
Such nonsense. You know what? Just to deviate, and I'm glad that someone has said what I've always said about this thing of my Lord.
Oh, Louis Liebenberg.
Yeah, Louis Liebenberg. Scammers. Thank you for saying it. Honestly speaking, that thing, it makes these people feel superior. Yeah. And they feel like they cannot do no wrong. They are demigods. In fact, they are your God when they are there.
Your worship.
That is nonsense.
Your honor.
Someone had to say it.
Your grace.
Your grace. What the
My
hell
lady.
Is that? I've never said that even to my mom.
That's what's missing for you to grovel at the feet. My worship. My Lord.
UK, England criteria of doing things.
And in England, I don't even think they're doing that anymore.
They're probably not even doing that.
I doubt it. I've seen court cases from the UK. None of this is happening. In South Africa, they've managed to hold on to this
that
practice.
nonsense. That's what is wrong about this whole ruckus that we see there. A lot of things are wrong, and part of it is what we are hearing in court, someone saying, my Lord, to someone who's not honorable, saying, your honor. What is honorable about someone doing wrong things sitting on that bench?
Louis Liebenberg might be controversial, but on that he was on the money there.
Exactly.
Most of us don't feel this my Lord thing.
I don't feel it.
It's not accommodating. It's like you are talking to a superior being, and I don't see how a human being like us is supposed to be superior in a court of law. It's very intimidating, and it's why some of the judges are so arrogant and full of themselves, and they even portray it in how they treat opposing counsel.
Imagine.
Or defense counsels. They get some of the worst treatment in this country, unless if they are of the other color. And it's because of such things, of having to address a judge as my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. No.
Who's Lord?
It needs to be cancelled, that thing. Now,
imagine saying my Lord to someone who probably is captured.
Wow. As we can see, izinto phela ziyabonakala manje. Things are unfolding. Things are unfolding. Sometimes when we report on Senzo's case, we always feel some type of way that
some journalists
are forced to believe a certain narrative.
Some journalists
to believe what they want us to believe.
This someone who decided. It took someone who stays in Stellenbosch.
Who doesn't need 60,000.
That journalists actually can take 60,000 if they want to.
In a plastic bag.
Which makes you wonder why you watch the whole case the whole freaking day.
With the rest of us.
And
then come and report
in
lies.
the afternoon, you see people reporting as if they are reporting a different whole case that was had in the closed doors, no cameras.
They were in the chambers.
Makes you wonder, and then you're like, yay. One day we're gonna have to do audit on some of these people. Others sit there hours and hours trying to persuade people on different platforms.
Trying to
once
spin,
you start,
but it's called spinning a narrative. Tebogo was saying that he must change the story. He must change the story and make it favor her.
Exactly.
So leyo nto leyo iyayenzeka ne iyayenzeka.
Yeah, it happens.
Iyayenzeka leyo nto leyo. We're not hallucinating.
And others will seem as if they are reporting exactly
what you want
want to hear, but only to find out they are also part of the other gang.
Controlled opposition.
Controlled opposition.
What
yes.
is it called? It's called controlled opposition. And
not a sane person would associate themselves with these people. They can never call Mzansi, for example, and say, "Come, let's have that conversation." They can never
don't know what's
do that.
Going to come out.
They can never do that because we are a ticking time bomb.
Guarantee.
You cannot call us and say you want to have such a conversation with us.
There's no guarantee of what will come.
People
out
go
of our
there
mouths.
and they start saying things, and when people listen to them, they get more confused. And we must call that thing out because it is nonsense.
Agents of chaos is what I
Agents
call them.
of chaos, yes.
You feel like they're on your side.
But they are not. They are not.
They confuse you even further.
They fold. That type of a situation where someone folds. When you are supposed to fight, it's like the fight between who's this guy, Mark Tyson and the other guy the guy who was I think he was a social media what
the Barikimang Paul something, the YouTuber. But
I mean, at some point you felt like,
Paul
this person is actually it's like folding. It's not.
He
was holding himself.
Win.
Yes.
Yeah, just letting him
felt
have the
like
win.
that. Yes. It felt
probably
like that.
Paid for it. It's like, okay.
It felt like that. We're not saying it is what it is, but
hit me here.
Yeah. It felt like
fall.
that. In all honesty, it felt like that.
Mike Tyson doesn't lose a fight.
So be careful.
This is a man who bit off someone's ear.
We always say people be careful, and we sound like we are jealous. We sound like we are jealous of people. Be careful of who you consume, because you come here. That's why I would rather stand alone and be wrong on my own.
It's lonely.
It's okay.
But it's okay.
It's okay to be wrong on your own
truth.
because people are conflicted out here. When you start watching them closely, you're like, but you could have said 1, 2, 3. Why didn't you put the facts that are there on the table? Why did you decide to fold? And you start rambling, going left and right, and then someone who's coming with a lot of confusion is sounding like he's a legit person all of a sudden, with no facts whatsoever. And only those people will be called.
Yeah, only those will be called, because actually there's this desperation and need to portray people that are saying those people that are in that dock are not supposed to be the ones.
Those one are
there's a desperation.
Are made to look like fools who are believing something that is wrong.
Yes.
And therefore you can never choose the strong ones that are gonna come with facts. You will choose people who are going to give you a win with the other narrative. Is that the case?
That's the case. And we're not saying we are the only ones who are doing
there are many people. There are many people who've got facts.
Many.
Choose them. Let them come. Because honestly speaking, there are things that are beyond me. I don't understand them. I ask myself, really? Is this a mistake?
Being gaslit.
It's like, someone's gaslighting us.
We're being gaslit live.
We are the crazy ones.
Just take it because it's them and they've got the
mainstream media.
They've got the mainstream platform, and we must just take it. We are the crazy ones. There's this desperation to want to portray us as crazy, despite us deliberating on that court proceedings each and every day.
And how, it is much more easier, Emil, if I'm going to talk to you, a person who watch this case all the time.
Yes.
And you look like you're folding.
Oh, Lord.
And you ask yourself, but Chief, why are you folding? Why are you not punching? Why are you holding your punches? Why are you doing this? Because obviously, we all have a certain narrative. There's that team and there's the other team.
But
anyone who claims to be coming from this team, for example, this side, that person must go there and punch. Sibone ukuthi hayi wehlulekile. Kodwa yena cha uzamile.
Hi, they will never call those ones.
No, Buffett. No.
Never.
No,
For what?
no.
Because
No,
the whole of South Africa who's not watching the case
some of these things they piss me off because abantu bezwe post kulama platform lawana bethi sorry and so etandabulu sibanibani the gang what you like but son, you took your brother who you definitely know.
Isn't this in Zagalayo? They are absolutely
We
shocking.
don't want to talk about these things. They just but the problem is that we can see these things.
Yeah, we can. We're not stupid.
We are not stupid, man. We
We're
can
not
see.
foolish. We know exactly what you're trying to do. These techniques, all of them, we know them. We've seen
We can
them
see
before.
them. Not that you are
Yes.
smart. You're not smart. We're not saying we are smart too, but we can just see bullshit. You know, people who get closer to wrong people, some point they are bound to get dirty.
Yes.
They are bound to get dirty.
Now let's go
And
back
desperation.
to Katiso
But let's
Molefe.
go back to
Let's go back to Katiso Molefe, the controversial businessman. Eh?
and by the way, press the like button. Now people are crying on the streets here saying whatnot and whatnot. That's why I sometimes don't come.
Likes when we want to know that we are speaking to you guys. We are speaking to real people and we're not speaking to robots. Yeah, but we want to know that you are there, you are listening, you are paying attention. That's why we keep on asking you, press the like button. Press the like button.
Says now they want to capture podcast. We've gone past that stage.
They want to capture who?
Podcast. We have gone past that stage.
I know that phase we went
Podcast
through
was long diluted.
Yeah, long time ago.
There are
Around
things that
2023.
Yeah.
Around 2023, that's when the shift started to happen.
Once you started seeing people coming up with the whole setup of things, then you must ask yourself questions.
With
Where
the
are they
channel that
getting?
just started, you must just know. Good to hide.
Podcast was long and that. If you think it's something that is still gonna happen, you probably are behind because it's long gone.
It's gone, Baba. It's gone. It
I
has
can give you hints.
Making machine
I
for
can give
certain
you
people.
hints and say, watch this. This does not make sense. People cannot just come with this and have this and that and that. You need to start down and go up. You can't just come all of a sudden. You look like a super sport.
The question should be who's paying,
Yeah, exactly. Always ask that question.
who's funding,
And then listen to the narrative that comes out of that.
yeah, and then the narrative. Because
You see
sometimes
here?
to build the channel, they will start with agreeing with you and being on your side, and then they just switch.
They switch on you.
They switch on you in the middle of you traveling the road together, and you're like,
And then you are shocked. You're like, oh,
Haibo,
this person.
Haibo.
where did we get here? When did we get here?
Then you must know, right? That podcast is bought and paid for.
Exactly. And it serves the person who pays it.
Yes, the person who funded it is the one who needs to be saved, not you. Okay?
People want money. 10,000 in here. It can make you say
Every
things.
month. Can you imagine? You just start the channel and you are guaranteed 10K every month. All you have to do is just talk.
And be against something.
Yes. And find points you can use to be against that thing.
But don't worry, that won't happen to us because we started recording with a cell phone. A cell phone.
And I'm sure you can see,
Yeah.
slow and steady is our race.
Yeah, we are not rushing. We are not chasing subscribers. We are only looking for likes.
Yeah.
Likes and
From the
everything
people
like
that are already watching. From the people that already have found us. Okay?
And we never shout at you because we go to work. So we are good, you know?
Sorry.
We're sharp. We only have problems in this. What we do it. That's why we are able to keep quiet sometimes. You know, it's not an issue of we are chasing whatnot. We need to cover one. Don't worry. Relax. Shapakanya olonwabu. Sonke sofika la sifuna ukufika khona if there's a direction that we need to take, and we appreciate you guys. Membership, we appreciate you. Bonnet, people who are here, we appreciate you. Subscribers,
and your
people
support,
who are watching.
Honestly, it funds this machine. It keeps it going. It's not for other things. It's just to keep this channel going, right?
Exactly.
I don't think I would sacrifice you guys easily like that.
Yeah. So
you are not up for sale.
Let's get into it, Emily, because next thing, let's get into it.
So, controversial businessman Katiso Molefe linked to the murders of DJ Somebody and DJ Vintos, and two of DJ Somebody's bodyguards, whistleblower Aman Swart, were expected to appear back at the Alexandra Magistrate Court in the north of Johannesburg for a bail application. So DJ Somebody and his two bodyguards, I was under the impression that it was just one bodyguard, but apparently there were two that passed on with him on Woodmeat. It's Busiso Mkwena and Sandile Mieza. And Johannesburg in November 2022. This is when it happened. I remember in the previous video, I wasn't sure, I said 2023, but this happened in November of 2022. Molefe is also charged with the murder of DJ Vintos. DJ Vintos owned a club in Soweto, allegedly.
So there is this line, like clubs, people who, okay.
Also that. And his real name was Hector Butelezi in March 2022 outside a nightclub in Orlando East in Soweto. Apparently was also big with DJ Vintos on social media. He had a booming TikTok page. People were entertained by him, and he was likable and liked over there at the TikTok app. So Molefe and three others were arrested in Gauteng last month for the murders of Opa John Sefuka, popularly known as DJ Somebody, and his two bodyguards in 2022. So his lawyer, the lawyer of Mr. Katiso Molefe, Michael Helens, he has hired the folk. He has hired, Abungamla, Makshubile, Slandabona, allegedly. So yes, he's got his no-color legal representative there. And Michael Helens...
Sorry, man, let me fix something here on the sound.
All right. Okay, so Mr. Anonymous is fixing something.
Yes, we're back. Right.
Thank you, Mr. Anonymous, for covering me like that. My mic is still off.
Yes, we're back.
Thank you, Mr. Anonymous. Thank you. Yes. He was fixing a pertinent issue. So his lawyer, Michael Helens SC, began by telling the court that Molefe was granted bail by the High Court in his case, where he's charged with the murder of whistleblower. But he's not really a whistleblower. It was mistaken identity. They thought Aman Swart was a whistleblower. Turns out he was not. They got the wrong person, which set a precedent. His lawyer read an affidavit into the record, and it detailed how he was arrested at his home. Molefe says the police came in a nyala, and were forcing entry into his premises by damaging his gate. Did they knock? Did they press that button? And did you answer? I'm just asking. He subsequently opened the gate to prevent more damage, is what he said. And he said, and I quote, "There was no reason for this brazen and excessive show of force. Not only was I abiding by the conditions of bail in Swart's case, but the investigating officer could have contacted me and requested me to hand myself over." I don't think he was at liberty to do this, considering what he stated. They were going to go through as well as some of the points that the investigating officer said. pertaining Mr. Molefe, that he was persistent in requesting for his passport and stuff.
Yeah.
So to request him to hand himself over under such circumstances, I don't know. Molefe said that he was out on bail on another case and his personal circumstances satisfy his release on bail. His circumstances had not changed since he was released on bail and he did not resist arrest, which is true. Most of his bail applications referred to aspects considered by the Pretoria High Court when he was released on 100,000 rands bail on another murder charge, killing a Vereniging engineer Aman Swart. Now, this is the very same bail that he got there at Pretoria High Court, and it was issued by Honorable J.P. Ledwaba.
Honorable J.P. Ledwaba.
Angithi, that's what they want to be called.
No, I don't have any problem. Honorable,
yes.
Yeah.
Molefe complained that he was detained at Kosimampuru prison in a section where it's difficult to consult his lawyers. So apparently he's held at CMAX, the same CMAX where Thabo Bester is held, where Rodovan Krecha is held,
where Schema is... Is it CMAX?
They've even recently taken a Matlala, Vusmusiket Matlala to CMAX. But all of them are complaining the same thing about how it's difficult to have access and consult with their lawyers. Even Thabo Bester is complaining about the same thing.
CMAX.
CMAX. He said, I'm held in the Pretoria Central Prison and the consulting facilities have little light. He says he doesn't even see the light. That's how bad it is. And he intends to plead not guilty to the charges. In his affidavit, Molefe says he's estranged from his wife since 2020. However, he has been in a relationship with another woman, but the relationship is unstable since his recent arrest. Molefe,
critical.
Critical but stable. Molefe says he used to be a teacher and subsequently opened several businesses in various industries. This is shocking to me. He used to be a teacher. And Kenny Kunene also used to be a teacher. Molefe says that his home in Sandhurst is worth 17 million.
Booming teachers.
I don't know what a house worth 17 million looks like.
You don't know? One day I'll take you to Stain City.
I need to see what a house worth 17 million. My range is limited to 3. Unfortunately, I've seen a house worth 3 billion.
If
17.
If I'm in Joburg, I'll take you to Stain City.
Security costs 10 million. What on earth would you need security costs worth 10 million for? What kind of a business does he do?
Business of dying.
10 million.
Stakes are high. It's like a lotto. Protection.
10 million for security.
Ungeneka mkhwanazi kuphela.
Hayi ngiyayivuma killing task team. Hayi 10 million security and they got in. He has resided there since 2020. He said that he sold some of his cars to pay for legal fees. Apparently, he owned a Mercedes-Benz V-Class and a Range Rover, and he says that he had to sell his Mercedes-Benz V-Class vehicle to pay for his legal fees. And he says that he has a history of antisocial behavior. The last time I heard this of saying that they've got a history of antisocial behavior is with the Sangoma's bail application as well. Remember the Sangoma that I covered a couple of months ago?
Oh, what?
It seems like it's a thing. The lawyers of no color like to add this antisocial behavior.
Meaning you are
Awuthandisisa abantu.
Awuthanda abantu.
Awuthanda abantu.
So you are reserved.
You keep to yourself.
You just touch them spiritually.
So Molefe admitted that he has a previous conviction from 20 years ago. This is the one that the media, and when the stories of his arrest broke out, they were talking about it, that in the 2000 Apparently, he was arrested in the UK, and it said in his affidavit that he was importing cannabis to the UK using an alias and was banned from the UK and deported back to South Africa. So see what the UK did. The UK said, you are from South Africa, you are here using a fake name. You are not even here legal in the country and you're committing crime. And then they deported him back to South Africa. So he said that he has no intention of living a life as a fugitive and he's not a flight risk. He says he won't interfere with investigations or witnesses. And apparently the courtroom was surrounded by the special force officers. I saw them, some of them, their faces are still covered. So the state prosecutor, Ketowake Ngubani, read an affidavit from the investigating officer, and he said the state opposed Molefe's bail application. The investigating officer says Molefe is the client mastermind, the person who orders a hit in a contract killing. Contract killings have become a scourge in the country. The state is opposing the bail application, saying that Molefe is a violent and dangerous criminal facing extremely serious charges. The state has called on the court to deny Molefe's bail application, stating that he's facing very serious charges and that he's already out on bail for another murder case, which is being heard in Vereeniging. The state also highlighted that they have proof that Molefe had direct connections to some of his co-accused. Remember, as he stands there on that dock, he has co-accused, the people that are accused of being the ones who did the actual killing under his instructions, right? And they are saying that he's had contact, and there's proof that he's made direct connections to some of these co-accused who are believed to be hitmen for hire. The prosecutor further went on to state that they have cell phone records which indicate that Molefe was also in contact with his co-accused shortly after the murder of DJ Somebody. The investigating officer says that cell phone records showed that the hitmen were communicating with Molefe and that WhatsApp messages indicate that Molefe was expected to arrange payments for the hits. The investigating officer says on numerous occasions that Molefe requested through his lawyers to have his passport returned after he was granted bail by the High Court.
Now, here's a crazy question. Let's say he was found guilty on cases that happened after you were given bail. What responsibility does the judgment to grant bail bears to judges who are now, if that happens, should be looked at as they should be? What were the grounds to give this person a bail if indeed this case were to stick after you have given bail? Do we have something like that looks at the bail that were given and eventually there was repercussion of such decisions? And what is the way forward with regards to the judges, and what is the minimum you are given as a judge to say if you have handed such judgment, your people, at least you should be erratic up to this point. You cannot keep on being erratic, Jay, and it's life as usual. No responsibility, nothing. You are just doing your job. Because honestly speaking, the submissions that are given, perhaps they could have prevented more fatal incidents that we are now hearing, if indeed these cases they will go on to stick.
I don't know that part. I don't know what justifications or
because I'm looking at Ndanzi, for example, applying for bail.
He was denied
right there
twice
by the same Ledwaba. I would like to know what, compared to these two cases, which one had more weight, which one had less weight, and why, if we were to compare these cases side by side? Because I think there must be consistency in terms of applying law. You cannot apply law in one case that has almost similar facts, and then you apply it different. I doubt it should be like that. It should be, there should be a sort of a common way of looking to judgments.
I'm getting they will tell you at appeal stage, most of the judges, what I've heard them use, or the reasoning that they use is that no one can be denied bail. But then when Tanzia denied bail, Tanzia also appealed to the very same judge, and he was denied bail as well. I remember it being so heartbreaking for most of us. But the criteria there that I heard with Ntanzi was with concerning him being unable to travel to court. His address is in KZN, or the address that he had provided, without considering the fact that, first of all, the jurisdiction issue. You know, these people were arrested. He was arrested in Rustenburg. He's working at Rustenburg. He's based in Rustenburg. And already you are determining that he's going to struggle to come to court. You don't care whether he has an address that he can use in Gauteng where he would be able to make it to court. That was not even entertained. You know, and provided the fact that he was arrested in another province, his home address is in a different province, and then on top of that, he's been moved from police station to police station. At the time, Ntanzi could see even mentally that, man, hey, you know, something is not right.
He was not right.
You know, and you still refused for him to get bail. But this one got the bail. Is it a money issue? Is it because he can afford?
It boils down to that, because, I mean, why wouldn't you give someone who's got a 17 million house worth of house, not give him bail? I guess.
And Tanzi was a first-time offender. Usually what I hear with bail applications of first-time offenders, they do get bail. But, Icon.
Yeah, it's very sketchy, but
I'm looking at it sideways now. I'm like, I'm shocked. Like, I'm surprised. It's
what
surprising
can
me.
we say? Because I'm also looking at that. If we were to take a learning from these two cases, what exactly is the criteria that was used?
So for the first time also in open court today, it was heard through the investigating officer's affidavit that Molefe is connected to the illegal substances cartel, and the hits were related to this. So some people were saying they'd already connected the dots. I saw a lot of TikTok videos of people connecting the dots and saying that it seems that DJ Somebody's death, DJ Vinto's death are all related to this business.
Allegedly.
So the court was also told that the lives of the investigating officers are in danger, and they have been assigned 24/7 protection. There was a short adjournment for a few minutes to allow Mr. Molefe to consult with his legal team, which said that they needed to consult with him on some aspects of the investigating officer's affidavit, and that they are hearing for the first time. So there's footage that I managed to get from Daily Sun. It caught that moment there of that short adjournment while he was speaking to his lawyers. It was very interesting for me to observe his body language. I could see that he was denying something there. Mr. Anonymous, can you please play it for our family so that they can see? It was for the first time that I seen him react.
The applicant is a dangerous criminal with no regard to human life. The crimes that he is charged with are of, at this stage, 4 counts of conspiracy to commit murder, 4 counts of murder, and if he is convicted, he will face a long term of imprisonment. The evidence against the applicant is overwhelming, and if released on bail, he has a strong motive to evade justice. He has means to leave the country at any time. In summary, his movement across border over years is as follows. Applicant left Republic of South Africa 115 times since 2004, December 2021, until 2004, February 25. During his arrest in Vereeniging, applicant handed over his passport to me. What is significant is that after he succeeded with bail appeal, he on numerous occasions contacted me through his lawyer requesting his passport to be handed back to him. I refused to hand to him his passport back because I consider him to be a flight risk, especially now with further charges being handed against him. Concerning cell phone contact with applicant shortly after the killing of DJ Sambo, and made several attempts to call the applicant without success. WhatsApp communication on the 21st of November 2022, the day after the shooting, between accused 2 Mabusela and Kekana revealed a conversation between the two, where it is stated that accused 1 Dawo to call accused 4 referred to as K to arrange payment. Later the same day, a further conversation followed between accused 1 and Dawo, accused 1 Dawo and accused 2 Mabusela, where accused 2 asked, what is Pafa saying? And accused 1 answers, nothing, he is quiet. CH1 as attached. From the download from accused number 4's phone, it is apparent that his nickname is Pafa. What follows further is the conversation shows that gunmen are waiting for their payment from the applicant.
Interesting, his body and how he's interacting with his lawyers. It's almost like, because it did come out that he will be opposing. He will be pleading not guilty. So he's saying some of them is not true. I don't know whether I read his mouth right there. So the bail application has been postponed to the 15th of August for a further affidavit to be submitted by the defense. So this is where Molefe and his counsel will be responding with an affidavit and their arguments to what the investigating officer has placed on his affidavit.
I don't think he's going to get bail this time around.
You don't?
No, I don't think so.
He will appeal like he appealed the last time with the Manswart's case. And then it ends up with JP Ledwaba again, allegedly.
It's High Court. So is this not High Court?
It's a magistrate court. It's the one in Alexandra. It's the High Court in Alexandra, North Gauteng. So the jurisdiction is completely different. It's South Gauteng.
So it can still go to High Court?
You can still go to the one in Pretoria if you want. He did, because this one Amanswart is from Vereeniging. So let us hold our breath. We'll see on the 15th of August what happens. And after that, how is he going to respond to all these allegations that the investigating officer has put on the table, that he's making contact with his co-accused, and there's evidence of him having made the contact after DJ Somebody's death. Promises of payments, He'll have to counter that with his lawyers.
Yo.
Kushush. It's tough. It's tough. So yeah, that's it with regards to Katiso Katie Molefe. I thought we should also put a microscope on him, especially after what happened with Kenny Kunene there. It was all strange. And update, yes, Kenny Kunene, they have removed him from being the MEC of Transport in Joburg. They've also removed him as a deputy president of the Patriotic Alliance.
What a clean party. Very, very clean, eh?
Hey, I'll reserve my comments.
Oh, yeah.
I'll reserve my comments when it comes to political commentaries. Yeah, Carl.
Isaiah boy.
So yes, and also just an additional refresher. Tomorrow we are expecting the Senzo Meyiwa trial to come back. We'll be hearing what legal aid has said pertaining to this section 174 that the defense want to put forth. So they want to make that application, but first they needed to talk with legal aid. Tomorrow we'll be hearing feedback on what legal aid has decided. Should they go forward or not with the application? And if they do, Mr. Anonymous has already predicted that it might get dismissed. Yeah, it might get dismissed.
I was the drama. It's not gonna finish like this.
And then notice how Ubabu Absalom Zungu's statement is being blue-ticked. Like, yes, it's being blue-ticked. The media is not touching that story.
Doesn't go with the narrative, maybe.
They're not touching it. They're acting like it never happened. And then one has to think that, okay, if Judge Mokwatleng decides dismissing, the defense must continue presenting their case. One would say Ubab Absalom would be the best start. And then some people are saying maybe Kaylee also can come and counteract, maybe put Longwe as the one who had the firearm, since she has been placed as the one who had the firearm according to other allegations, of course, that are outside of the court. But for me and Mr. Anonymous, I'm thinking
put what again?
She's a wild card.
Who's gonna put what where?
Like some people are saying that maybe Kaylee would have a change of heart and just decide, you know what, Longwe is the one who did it allegedly. I had nothing to do with this. Asaz, but now I wouldn't bet on that.
Change of heart.
It's a wild card.
Hey, those people.
They must put her up until the end.
No, you
or not even call her at all.
Don't call Kaylee.
Don't call Kaylee. Kaylee's a wild card. There's no telling what she might say when she gets on that stand. They don't know where they stand with her.
But do you think Kaylee would admit that, or maybe do you think Kaylee would, if there was something like Longwe had a gun, if there was something like that, do you think he would admit that Longwe came with a gun if there was something like that?
I don't see her doing it, unfortunately.
It goes against the whole narrative. And then people
of intruders.
She would need
and
also
she also
to go
believed in the intruder theory. She was speaking of it. So I don't know. Like Kaylee for me is like a no-go area.
There's a
for
red
the
tape.
Defense, yeah. It's a no-go area. Unfortunately, especially after what her sister did.
If Section 174 succeed, we are obviously automatically welcoming 375.
Yes.
Oh, that would be news to my ears. Yeah, that would pave the way for that.
It will be 375. Pagama sikubone. Siphatheleni.
Oh, that would be news, man. That would be news. But look, it's a dream. It's a nice one. I mean, it's 12, 12:30 too. It's a proper dream to have around this time. But it's unfortunately not gonna happen like that. Maybe we will one day reach 375, but that will be short. That will be shortcut to actually reach 375. I doubt, in the presence of the likes of Baloi, Rata, and everyone else, and the media, I doubt that is a viable option. The big guns have spoken. The likes of Yocharinel have predicted the next moves and everything.
Yeah, after Rinel's explosive interview there, I don't see it happening that the Section 174 actually is allowed to stand. I don't see it happening. That was a message to whoever needed to receive the message that
yes, Bafet, there were meetings and all that. People were meeting. Whether they were meeting and talking about Mkwanaze coming or what, they still need to renew him.
his contract at the end of the year is finished.
Can you imagine?
So they still need to renew it. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
This is a joke.
The political party had a conference over the weekend, and for some ironic, coincidental,
You're not gonna go there, are you?
There was no coverage that we are used to by the journalists. It wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying this time around, there was not that usual coverage we are used to.
There's an ad hoc committee.
Yeah.
That is probing, led by
the
ruling party.
Yeah, and then now we just heard with the ad hoc committee that the chairperson that they've nominated is from the ruling party as well. And it seems like, allegedly, according to a political analyst that I follow, he was saying that, I'm going to mention him, Sizwe Mpofu Walsh. He was saying that these arrangements happen before they actually sit. So how it turned out that the ANC person is a chairperson is something that, happened prior to them sitting, is how he put it respectfully. You know how he speaks, He always has this tone of calmness and respect. And I was like, it got me thinking, what's Haibo?
Everyone who is implicated in that case is relying on this ad hoc. In fact, some are even saying, let the ad hoc work and everything else must stop.
I've lost faith. Once they put the chairperson of they can do whatever they want. I don't care.
There was already objections on that ad hoc committee. I watched it briefly. People were objecting.
And then they were told that they want a camera attention. I'm like, what the hell is that? Like,
people
what's
were catching strays.
So
already.
People must not speak their opinions now. Every time they speak, they are told they are performing for cameras.
So there is basically, this country is funny, man. This is the funniest country. I said on my ranting and rambling, I said ANC for me was supposed to be excluded. The likes of people who are affiliated with ANC, your GNU group, exclude all those.
Because you can already see they're in defense mode.
Yes.
It has already not started, but already they are in defense mode.
Yes. So how are they going to be objective? How are they going to be independent from the affiliation, the comradeship? How all of a sudden, by getting in that ad hoc committee and swear to God and whatnot, and other people, by the way, they don't even believe in that Bible thingy. That's why I said this. There's always a There's always a loophole with regards to these things. But it's okay. Let's watch and see how people can ignore their friends when they are there and represent the public of South Africa. It is beyond me how that happens. It's like beyond me. You know, if I was the president and my comrade was implicated, I would even give my enemy a chance and say, go do what you can do. Come back. Because I know they will leave no stone unturned. They are also looking to score points for their party.
The Minister of Police has not been suspended, at least without pay. He's still getting his pay. Then we have the acting Minister of Police, Kwedimantashe, who has been deployed from mineral and
Isn't
resources.
he done by now?
Now there's Chachalia, right? Chachalia is also getting paid.
Chachala doesn't want police to shoot.
He doesn't want police to shoot. He just wants to have a kumbaya conversation with
I bet
everybody.
these days Joburg have turned into Mkwana's strategy.
And then I'm just calculating the costs of this whole thing. And then there's an ad hoc committee, right? And then there's now a commission that will be taking place, the Madlanga Commission.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth it?
No. It's not. Just to say no, there is nothing to actually probe forward. Just to say no, in my opinion, I think I could preempt where we are going. Just to say no. Let us spend more money.
And there's nothing we can do about it. We must just watch the show.
Nothing.
By the way, did you also see Bathi Senzo Meyiwa closed the inquest on Marcus Euster and that other guy?
When did he close it?
I think it was 2 days ago.
But is it still working?
That's the question that everybody has. Like, what is going on? How is he closing the inquest into these very suspicious deaths? And they are saying he's suspended. How is he able to do that?
If there's such a thing, I don't know.
Wait, Vala Anjani inquest. Who's that other guy? The one from the Zondo Commission, the one who had a car accident that was.
Yeah, I remember him. That side of was it airport or what?
Yes, and he had a very a car accident of. It was very, very weird. But yes, there was an inquest into how they passed on, and he just closed those inquests. I don't know why, but he did it. Guys, I'm done. Yabona
asivalela
labantu laba benu bayang stress. I'm done. Ngiyayivala lento.
Asivalela. Press the like button, guys. Press the like button. You know.
Gavin Watson.
Gavin
Watson is the name that I was looking for. That very car accident. But yes, asivaleng.
Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Today. Also tomorrow. Today.
We'll
yes. See you today.
Now the court is resuming at 10 o'clock.
God bless everyone.
Yes. So banana ksasa, guys.
No, wait. I haven't sang. I have not sang. Lindan Dube, thank you very much. Sibanda Skatele, thank you. Chuku Anna, thank you. Mnguni, Thank you. Lindy Wepembe, our member. Thank you. Join membership, guys. Join membership. Hey. Nifuna sizisikhala ni. Sibanda Skatel. Okay. Tsidiso Mthethwa. Thank you. Pinky Nziba. Thank you. Andrew Muchaki. Thank you. Tami Kogela. Thank you. Bongila K. Thank you. Lindy Webembe. God bless you. Thank you very much, our member. Zoli. Thank you. Nkosnati Zagwe, our member. Thank you very much. Lindy, where I've mentioned you. Lindan Tube, thank you and God bless you again. Let's see. Manchester John, thank you. Sibanda, I've mentioned Sibanda. Tabiso, Batini Yobo, thank you. Prudence Sibanyoni, thank you. Raul Mtrobel, thank you very much. Dipuo, thank you. Chuku Anna, mentioned you. Jose Tile, thank you. Dogozombele, our member, thank you very much. CDHL, thank you. Sebonga, CDHL. Osep Nzonzi, all the way from France, last time I remember. If you are still there, Nzonzi, thank you. We appreciate you. Nangelop, thank you very much. Lusanda Msila, Siyabonga, Lusanda. Pedro, thank you. Laura, our member, thank you very much. Let's see. Linda Kwebane, thank you. Boitumelo Moja, our member, thank you. Hey, my lord. Roro Ntsinde. Hey, thank you, Sabonga. Spawn Tobeka D, our moderator. Press the like button. That's the person who always say that. Press the like button. Press it like you mean it. Our moderator, thank you, Siabonga. Cool. Sizwe 18, Siabonga Sizwe. Backyard Mechanic, our member. Thank you. Mulilo. Thank you. B. Siabong. Cindy, our member. Thank you. My members, Maning, Emil, Oscar. Siabonga. Oscar. Asbon. And Togozombela, member. Thank you. Ndumo. Nube. Thank you. Asbon, Tabang Shwabada, our member. Thank you. S.A. Vodi, thank you. Siabong, cool. We thank you. If Patisiwe Memory Chabang, thank you. So Net was here. Thank you, Net, our moderator.
Thank you.
Bong Somi, Siabong. I guess born. Isabel B. Radeb. Oh, Isabel. Hey, Isabel B. Radeb. B. Radeb. Thank you. Siabong. Hey, my lord. I'm ready. Yes, I'm dead. Thank you. Siabonga. Yeah. Injalinda. So kono babuna Emily. Lord, thank you very much, Lord. God bless you. Bongan Tube, Siabonga Bongan, Fiso Sindan, our member. Thank you. Sibanda, mentioned you. Ubane ngamentionanga la. Mfuna umuntu ngamentionanga. Gwelagiti, Night Family. Mlamul Moyo, our member. Thank you, Siabonga member. Membership, Zoda Dlamini, Sibonga kakhulu. Lucas Nkosi Siyabonga Lucas bafethu sivala nje kanje sithi nje press the like button asifike ku 200 phela awukusele 5 nje 5 likes guys asithi nje 200 sithi khapha cha bese siba grand siba right siba mjorolo sihambe solala siphuphe kamnandi silale sino 200 likes kade sanigcina awuje 200 nje cool. Thank you guys. We appreciate you in advance. I know Morning Gang will come and finish everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys.